Alright legends, welcome along to a new video. Now we're going to be talking about turning failure into success in this episode and give you strategies and tips for how to bounce back stronger whenever you do fail at something. We're in a time now where everything's not just as sure as it once was, and things can turn so easily for any of us. No matter how well we think we're doing in life, something will happen that'll just knock you back to the beginning. Talking from experience, that's happened quite a few times for me, but I have bounced back stronger each time, and hopefully this will help someone out there. So let's get into it. Firstly, you need to acknowledge and accept that failure is a natural part of life, and acknowledge its occurrence. Recognize that failure does not define you as a person, and it is an opportunity for growth. Number 2 is to learn from mistakes. Reflect on the reasons behind your failure and identify the lessons learned. Analyze what went wrong, what could have been done differently, and use those insights to improve future actions. Number 3 is to adjust your perspective. Shift your perspective on failure. View it as a stepping stone towards success rather than a roadblock in your way. Embrace it as a chance to learn, develop resilience, and gain valuable experience. Number 4, and this is one that nearly everybody struggles with, and that is to take responsibility. Take ownership of your failure and avoid blaming other people or external situations. By taking responsibility, you do empower yourself to make positive changes and avoid repeating the same mistakes. 5 is to set new goals. Use failure as an opportunity to reassess your goals and set new ones. Identify what you want to achieve, create a plan, and take actionable steps towards your revised objectives. Number 6 is to seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or mentors who can provide guidance, advice, and emotional support during challenging times. Surround yourself with a supportive network that can help you regain confidence and motivation. 7 is to embrace resilience. Cultivate resilience and bounce back from failure. Develop a mindset that allows you to persevere in the face of adversity, overcome obstacles, and remain focused on your long-term vision. 8 is to reframe failure as feedback. Instead of viewing failure as a personal setback, reframe it as feedback. Use the feedback to refine your approach, skills, or strategies. Embrace failure as an opportunity to grow and improve. 9 is to take action. Instead of dwelling on past mistakes, take immediate action towards your new goals. Break down your objectives into smaller, achievable steps and start making progress. Momentum and small wins can reignite your motivation. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself during times of failure. Avoid self-criticism and negative self-talk. Treat yourself with empathy and self-compassion, recognizing that everyone experiences setbacks and that failure is a natural part of the journey towards success. So there you go. Failure is not an end. Really, it's just an opportunity for growth and learning. Like, there's so many times in the past where I wanted to do something and it failed miserably. Let's just take indie film for example. Like, I still have a great passion for that, and at some point I will dip my toe in that pool again multiple times, probably whenever the time and the stars align for that sort of a thing. But looking back on it now, if I did get into it at the point I wanted to get into it originally, I don't believe I would find it as fulfilling as I hoped. The industry has changed so much from whenever I started doing that at the beginning, and just the way things stand in the world now doesn't lend itself towards the sort of projects that I would want to do, and the sort of stuff that I would be interested in doing now might not be able to get them off the ground just because of the way things are. But that's a whole other topic for another time. But it does illustrate that failure, looking back on it now, was definitely a blessing that I didn't get into it when it did. So grateful that it fell flat on its face when it did. But again, it gave me a chance to grow and learn a bit more. So the next time I dip my toe in that pool, I'm going to be doing it from a, I don't want to say a professional level, but a very, very much more experienced level. And you know, a lot of the potholes that tripped me up the first time around won't get me the next time around because of my failures. So just because you're feeling at something, it's not the end of the world. Just reassess, reset, start over again, and you know, try again. So hopefully this has helped someone out there. If it has, please let me know, get into the comments and whatnot. If you're listening to the podcast, love you, please share it along, share everything along for me. I really do need your help at this point to keep this type of content going, and the more eyes and ears that this can reach, the better. You know, yeah, I just want to help people not fall into the same mistakes I made in the past. They say it's better to learn from other people's mistakes than your own mistakes at times, and I've got a lot of mistakes that you guys could learn from, so please feel free to share it along. I will love you forever, and until the next time, stay safe, and I'll talk to you all then.